Mother's Day, you have probably bought flowers. Maybe you're going to make breakfast in bed. But what if the best gift you could give the mother in your life was a little understanding? Well, Lynn teamed up with a unique group of 8 moms. It's a meeting of the moms we can all learn from.
I definitely have those days where, like, I feel outnumbered, I feel exhausted, I cry often, but at the end of the day, it's okay, and you know, I'm not the only one.
I get exhausted, just about everything. It's hard because you're managing so many things, but then I also feel like you can't opt out as a mom.
I'm Jennifer. I do work full-time. I just went back like 2 weeks ago. I have a 24-year-old girl, a 16-year-old boy, and a 3.5-month-old girl. So it's exciting.
As women, we have that innate, ability to try to be strong for everybody, and sometimes we forget about ourselves.
There is no me time. I'm a mom. That's it. That's the excuse. That's my excuse. I'm a mom. I have to have their uniforms washed. I have to drive them 1 hour to track. I can do it. It's not, and when my sister calls me and she's like, "Did you do your hair today?" I'm like, I'm a mom.
Even though you know you're never going to be able to get it all together, seeing, oh, I should have done that. Oh, yeah, we should have done, oh, we missed that. You feel like you have to do it too.
Absolutely. And I think that there's this thing that I do that most people do, especially moms, new moms, is we have those should statements. I should be able to do this. I should be able to get all of these things done. I should be able to have a clean house because this person has a clean house. I should be able to get the laundry done. I should be able to. Sure. No, who said?
But all of that may be hard to believe, especially anyone experience baby blues or postpartum. Jennifer, tell me, a lot of that can be hard to keep into perspective when you're dealing with that. What was your experience?
It was really interesting, and I'm in a different sort of phase, was in a different phase of life, with thinking that we were about to be empty nesters. For me, it's been also really, really hard. I, like Katrina, have no family around, and so I'm in a different place where I have no help from someone that can just come in and say, hey. I've had to lean on friends, and I have a really good friend of mine who said, Jen, when somebody offers to help you, you need to take them up on that, because that's the only way you're going to stay sane. And so I have a husband who's got a really big career, who, he's in finance, and he's gone a lot. And so I felt like, gosh, can I get like 5 minutes to take a shower? Can I just, I was in my pajamas for like the first 6 weeks, and so dealing with that, like, go out, I'm not ready to go out yet.
Do you think that all of those pressures were exacerbated because of the baby blues or the postpartum that you experienced?
I think the not having the help and the not having sort of a break. And not having anyone to talk to, and really, and then also a lot of times we get stuck in this, I can't talk about it because no one's really going to understand, or they're going to think I'm crazy. And so you get into this cycle when you really should be talking about it, and you should be. When I went to my first postpartum appointment, my doctor was like, you need to go talk to someone. She was like, you're not good.
And to that, Dr. Tiff, what do people do? What does it look like? How do we identify it, and how do we know that it's baby blues or something
a little bit more?
Yeah,
well, about 70 to 80% roughly of women that will experience this. So most of us go through it, and for some of us it's only a couple of weeks and we can get through it, but for others of us, if you really think about it, the postpartum period lasts for up to a year after you've had the baby. For a lot of people, it's going to look like mood swings, depression, anxiety, irritability, not being able to sleep, not because the baby's not sleeping, but because you just can't get rested. The best thing you can do is to be honest with yourself, be honest with people when they ask you, how are you doing? What's the thing that we always say? Fine. I'm good, fine. Just adjusting, new mom, haha. No, be honest. I feel like crap. This is hard. I'm struggling right now. That's the best thing that you can do.
My husband was getting ready to go on a business trip, and so he got home late because he works a lot, and I thought, oh gosh, you should want to see the baby before she goes to bed. And he says, I can't do it right now. And I thought to myself, well, I don't get that choice, you know? Like, I don't get to opt out of, like, not, you know, I was like, well, dang.
It's interesting because guys, they have that. They know how to take care of themselves.
They do.
They're very, very good at it. We as moms, I think, and that's part of like how we're raised as little girls too, is we are the caretaker. We take on that challenge. But guys are so good about saying, nope, I've had enough.
What do you wish that you could tell your pre-mom self?
Get help and know that when you need help from friends, from anyone who's willing to give it to you, and be okay. Don't be too proud to not take it or to let anyone think that you just have it so much together that, you know, you're too prideful to accept it.
An amazing conversation, right? You're going to hear more from these incredible moms. Great stories. Coming up, one mom shares the shocking diagnosis that changed things for her entire family. What she did to get through that could help you, whether you're a mom or not. Keep it here on HLN.